High five.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rich's Top 5.
All right, here we go. First one up. In Week 15, they're coming off a bye. One team trying to hold on to its spot, 7 seed. The other one right behind them. And if they win, they are flat out in the mix for the playoffs. I'm talking about the Broncos hosting the Colts. Broncos at 8-5, Colts at 6-7. If they win this game, they're a game behind Denver. All they got to do is be one better than them the rest of the way, and they're in the playoffs instead of Denver because they'd have a bye. They'd have a tiebreaker. Denver could come off this bye and go 9-5, and even potentially move up in the wild card standings. Very important game, late window on CBS. Number 4, the Los Angeles Chargers. Also 8-5. Also going to play Denver later on in this season. They're taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield back in SoFi Stadium. He's played some big. Remember, he was a Cleveland Brown quarterback. It was off the charts when he was in SoFi. The Bucs want to stay in first place. The Chargers want to stay where they are in the playoff chase. Huge game, late window on Fox. NBC Sunday Night Football, the Green Bay Packers coming off of that tough loss a couple of Thursdays ago against the Detroit Lions, taking on the Seattle Seahawks, who need to win to stay in first. If they lose, the Rams are in first, and the Packers would be a 10-win team, staying right behind the Minnesota Vikings and the Lions. But I think the division's gone for Green Bay, wanting to stay improved in the wild card standings. This is a big game on Sunday Night Football. Number 2, the Keystone State Battle. The Eagles have won 9 in a row, but all the conversation around that team, certainly locally and certainly nationally, is a team that feels like they lost 9 in a row. It's kind of wild. It's crazy. And then Russell Wilson is 6-1 as a starter. 6-1 as a Steelers starter. Trying to stay in first place with the Ravens coming off of their bye at the Giants. Very winnable game. The Steelers will already know what that result is when they take the field in Philadelphia. Late window on Fox. Number 1, most intriguing matchup for the rest of Week 15 is a Super Bowl preview potentially. The Bills against the Lions. OMG. This is going to be so much fun. The Bills coming off of that pinball machine loss in Los Angeles to the Rams. The Lions, as we all know, coming off of a mini bye after that Thursday night win, last-second win, where Dan gambled quite a bit. And the Lions trying to get to a baker's dozen at 13-1, while the Bills are 10-3, needing to bounce back and stay as close as they can to the Kansas City Chiefs.
You think we need one more? All right, we'll get one more.
I'll give you this one more. If the Colts at 6-7 are on this list, I'll put the Dolphins at 6-7, taking on a Texans team coming off of a bye. If the Colts win in Denver, they not only improve their chances to make the playoffs as a wild card, I mean, they're still on the heels of the Texans, who have not played well at all over the last 2 months. The Dolphins need this to stay in the race, period. And then C.J. Stroud and the Texans would need this to just start feeling good about themselves and essentially cement their division. If not, the Colts are staying in the chase on that front. It's part of the early window games on CBS. And those are my top 5 most intriguing matchups for the rest of Week 15. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.